Hello and welcome to the finale of NieR Automata. Last time, finished the tower, fought 9S as the final boss, and got ending C. I decided to do some extra content, a little bit, to just fight one of the DLC bosses. I ended that episode at level 49. If you look at the upper left-hand corner of the screen, I am now level 87. I've been busy. And I've also mentioned this statue multiple times. I think about twice as I ran past it. But I couldn't do anything with it. Now, however, I can. You notice when I attack it, I heal. I'm actually damaging it. But unless my level is high enough, I can't wake it up. Now, however, I can. And so, I shall. There it goes. It's level 80. It's like one of the hardest enemies in the game, I believe. But if you just use 9S... And of course, it doesn't help that I'm already over-leveled for that thing. I'm 7 levels above it. I just gained 2 more levels. Kill it in one hit. Yeah, that's a statue. And now... I'm gonna go on to the next objective. And here we are, back at the arena. The back of the flooded city. Yes. Rank A, level 70.
We're looking forward to a true A-rank contest from each and every one of you. I want you to kill until you're soaked in blood. Kill until your feet flip in pools of your own lubricants. And now, fight!
Kill into your feet, slip in pools of your own lubricants. That's a bit gruesome. Well, let's continue as usual, except now I'm way over leveled. But these things are still a threat, so I still have to worry about it. I can still be hurt by these things. I didn't need to hack that one, but I tried to stop the hacking, but it already went through. Not worried about your calling for your mom. I mean, yeah, I get that you're being forced to fight against your will, and the only way you can escape this place is to kill everyone. Kill androids, anyway. I have to save my family, yeah. You're not here because you want to be. Boom. Ignore those big shields by hacking them all. Gotta finish the A rank and then the S rank match. And then the real fun can begin. The same hacking mini games over and over again, the same layouts and such. It'd be nice to have different ones, I mentioned that before. Ooh, you're a big one. That one looks a bit different. I just did that one on the way to this place, though. Soulless creatures, yeah. I don't think androids have souls. Machines don't have souls. Nothing has a soul because the soul isn't a thing that actually exists. Oh, I screwed that one up. And I have to be careful because you can't use items in here. My auto healing will have to do it. If I take too much damage too fast, I'll simply lose regardless. Of course, I do heal as I damage things, but his legs are electrified, so... And that's done.
The battle is over!
Congratulations, here's your reward for clearing the A rank battle. Weapon attack up +6, last stand +6, down attack up +6. Nice weapon chips. Huh? Did you go with a new model out there? Yeah, I kicked my old one a few too many times and it finally fell apart. Probably not gentle kicks either, knowing you. Who gives a rip? It's that dumb machine's fault for being such a piece of crap. Not like I can't just get another one. Yeah, that's how they treat the machines. That's right, yeah, I gotta be level 80 for this one. So if I seem to be over level, I'm actually not so much when it comes to this.
Today, I want to see you revel in the glorious and refined combat arts. Show no mercy, grant no quarter, rip and tear and gouge and poke and slice and crush and maim and destroy! Now fight!
Yeah, and MC's a bit too eager, huh? Alright. This is the final Coliseum match. S rank. And there you go. There's gonna be more though.
You killed my daughter. You killed her.
Killed my daughter. Yeah. Gotta kill everyone here in order to get past, so it probably did.
Stop it. Please stop it.
Now, of course, this would be different if they weren't just video game characters. Because if this stuff was real, I wouldn't be fighting them. I'd be trying to free them all. They're basically slaves, and there's no way in hell I'd allow that in reality. I'd do what I could to stop it.
I'm so scared. Help me. I'm your entire species.
Of course, I'm completely against slavery and like forced gladiatorial combat. Of course, you don't see that stuff in reality anymore. Well, not that I'm aware of, at least. If it does exist somewhere, it needs to stop. I know it did in the past. I mentioned it last time, Romans and that. Oh! That goes half my health, and that's why this place is a threat. Since the enemy's level 85 here. And that's it.
Finished! We're done!
Here's your reward for clearing the S-rank battle. Revealing outfit. Oh yeah, glamour. What's this? This is a piece of revealing women's clothing that humans used to wear. With clothing like this, you have to wonder why they even bothered wearing anything in the first place, eh? That's humans for you. Anyway, take it. It's yours. Talk about exciting. By the way, I haven't seen a battle like that in forever. Hey, you want to see something interesting? Have a look back there. You'll love it. Oh my gosh. Help me. Help me. Now then, which one should I choose next? Eep! Haha! Stupid machines! Look at them quaking in their boots or whatever they have. I love it! Yeah. These little bastards killed 8 of my subordinates. Every resistance member here lost someone important because of the machines. Some saw their loved ones cut to pieces. Others had their friends eaten right in front of their eyes. Do you blame us for getting together in a place like this? I'm thinking of taking a few of these guys and dunking them in water. It'd be fun to watch the sparks fly. A little light show might be just what the mechanic ordered. Well, you up for it? Me? Hell no! No, I'm good, thanks. They're all in prison and you're just torturing them all! Oh, come on, don't be such an old lump of iron. You didn't forget your bloodlust when you were trashing these guys earlier, right? Well, this is the same deal. Only difference is whether you kill them here or kill them on your missions, you know? Yeah, whatever. This is wasted on you. Yeah.
Analysis. The androids in this arena are exhibiting unusual emotional depth. Hypothesis. They have begun to inherit the cruelty inherent in humanity.
I wonder if there's a side of me like that.
Well, we know what you do eventually, 9S. Because this is an earlier point in the game. Alright, now I gotta fight the right person. I think it's you, is it? Hello, can I help you? Yeah, here it is. I want to fight you-know-who. I'm sorry, but I cannot let anyone pass without an appointment, unless you're a secretary. I want to fight you-know-who. I'm sorry, I'm not authorized to make that decision. Okay, I'm going to ask again, because I'm nice. Is there something I can help you with? I want to fight you-know-who. Alright, if you insist, but I have to warn you, what you're about to see may end up destroying your sense of immersion. Are you okay with that? Immersion shimmersion! Are you really super duper sure you want to do this? This is your last chance to back out! Immersion shimmersion! This'll break your immersion!
さすがです。よくここまでたどり着きました。
Well done, I'm impressed you made it this far. That's exactly who you think it is.
代表取締役社長
I am the president and CEO of Square Enix.
私とお
Let's
手
see
合
what
わ
you're
せ
made of, shall we?
願いましょう。社長です。社長です。
I'm fighting the warning, CEO!
社長です。こういうのは
Level 85. I'm,
スクエア・エニックス。
there goes his head bullets. I'm fighting the CEO of Square Enix.
社長です。社長です。社長です。社長です。社長です。
This is what I did the first time I went through this game, too. I concluded the game after I did this. I think it was the one I did, though. He fires bullet hell bullets with his head. Wrong one. Playing the song I really like too. screw up while fighting the CEO of the company.
やりますね。
Not bad, kid. Or she's actually speaking. Well, mind if I join in? Reading the subtitles, even though they're all speaking Japanese. I am the president and CEO of Platinum Games, Kenji Sato. Let's get it on! So now I'm fighting the CEO of Square Enix and the CEO of Platinum Games at the same time! I'll just label the CEO. There goes most of his health. Oh, rapid fire bullets. Yeah, I think I was much lower level the first time I did this. So it took me a few tries to actually win. Now it's like really easy. I think that's about enough for today. Allow us to give you a parting gift before we leave, though. Yeah, I just reduced one of their health down to nothing. Yeah. Just reduce one of their healths down and they automatically win. Of course, you gotta survive this onslaught, though. And I think if you get hit... There they go. I think if you get hit during that last segment, you just lose. It's a one-hit kill. Thank you very much for dropping by today. It has been greatly entertaining to watch you fight at peak performance. Here's a little gift for you as a token of our appreciation. CEO bullets. Checkered CEO. See you later. Yeah, they didn't really get to attack me much. They do use melee combos and other things if you let them hit you. So I'm over-leveled, so... Where is it? Come on, it was here. Maybe it doesn't count as an enemy? Oh yeah, this. This, I have to read this. Machine Research Report. You only get this after you get either ending C or ending D. Overview. While the Machine Lifeform Network was destroyed following the collapse of the tower, obviously after that, a great deal of previously unknown information regarding machine lifeforms and aliens was recovered from the wreckage. As part of this analysis, we compiled research and conjecture regarding both the Machine Lifeform Network and lifeform codename N2, commonly known as the Red Girls, that was thought to have been commanding them. Machine lifeforms are weapons created by the aliens. The only command given to given for their behavior was to defeat the enemy. However, it appears that their capacity for growth and evolution went too far, and they eventually turned on and killed their creators. At this point, machine lifeforms recognized that the goal of defeating the enemy actually required an enemy. In order to maintain this singular objective, they reached a contradictory conclusion that their current enemies, the androids, could not be annihilated completely, lest they no longer have an enemy to defeat. In order to resolve this inherent contradiction, the machine lifeforms began to intentionally cause deficiencies in their network, diversifying the vectors of evolution for all machines. This is the cause behind some of the more special machine lifeforms, such as Pascal and the Forest King. Meanwhile, the deficient network began repeating a process of self-repair while incorporating surrounding information, until it finally reached a fixed state as a new form of network. Traces of information regarding human memories from the quantum server of the old model were discovered, indicated it had integrated with them during the final stages of its growth process. Said server contained a record of the discarded Project Gestalt, as well as information on the human who was the first successful example of the Gestalt process. Having acquired information regarding humanity, the network's infrastructure changed once more, becoming what might better be called a meta-network, or concept, to borrow the words of the machines. This led directly to the formation of the ego we identify as N2. So then, to sum up, for hundreds of years, we've been fighting a network of machines with the ghost of humanity We've been fighting a network of machines with the ghost of humanity at its core. We've been living in a stupid effing world where we fight an endless war that we couldn't possibly lose. All for the sake of some council of humanity on the moon that doesn't even exist. I don't know what the point to all this is, but I swear I will kill every evolutionary dead-end machine life form, as well as every single a-hole behind Project Yorha. I'm coming for all your heads. F you. Information Analysis Officer. And that's the truth behind the whole thing. It said I got information on the CEO, but I don't see it anywhere. Unless I simply missed it, which is possible. I just glanced over it too much. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere here. Ah. Well, that's what I was going to do for this. Now, let's go to the finale. Chapter 17-9. Yes. Yeah, I did 14 out of the 60 side quests in the game. Thought I did less than that, honestly. And we're back here.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon.
Let's let this
If we
cutscene
don't
play
do
out again.
something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
NieR, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, NieR?
Shut up.
Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
I probably shouldn't listen to that order. Please make your choice. And this time, we gotta go with 9S. Yes. Understood. And so I'm back to the level 49 level. The level 49 save. Because I did not want to over-level this. Specifically, that I mentioned before, I want to hack her and hopefully, warning, A2. Hopefully not kill her, but it still looks like I'm going to be. It still looks like it won't be enough. But you notice the hacking is a lot different now. The perspective is a lot different. I want to be able to beat her via all the hacking. I think I'm going to do too much damage. Which means I won't get the bonus thing I'm looking for. Well, it's not really a bonus, it's just the final hack here. It is really interesting what you're hacking. What the hacking minigame is. And also, you instantaneously win if you succeed.
It's how we were made. Androids were designed.
I think it's either 4 or 5 times you have to hack. I got this kind of 3D look going on now. Yeah.
Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up!
Hey,
shut
now.
up! Shut up! Fine.
Oh wait, I think this is it. I think this is the one. Maybe not. Not entirely sure. Yeah, I think this is it. This is that final hacking minigame I've mentioned before, I believe. It's what I'm hacking at this point. I believe this is the one where if I succeed, I instantly win. But I've already taken 2 hits, so I can only take 3 maximum. So I'm in trouble. Thankfully, most of the bullets are orange. Ah! Yeah, I got to complete this hacking. Or not necessarily finish it, but get to the point where you see exactly where I am. Because it might look kind of familiar already. If you look at the a lot what the things look like, it might look familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty certain at this point this is the hack I was waiting for. Why I did not want to be overleveled. Specifically, this. I think this is the most difficult hack in the game, too. For obvious reasons. This one isn't timed. No!
Damn it!
Well, I'm not gonna force you to watch. I'll make some progress, then cut back to it. Here it is. This is what I'm hacking. Look familiar? I'm hacking her main menu. I'm hacking A2's main menu. I thought that was supposed to be you instantly won if you completed that. I suppose not. But still, I was I know, is this a normal one? Yeah. I hacked her main menu. Ah! Oh, it doesn't matter. Gotta beat it anyway.
Take care of 9S.
2B.
Oh! There, he wasn't gonna hesitate. Remember, 2B was always meant to kill him whenever he learned too much. He just got skewered by 2B's sword. She's dead, yet she still killed him. Now they're both done. Might have survived last time, not this time. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. Bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. You don't need a God to believe in. You can find purpose without one. I certainly have. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But, Skinners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was a plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander in an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question is completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. And the text keeps getting lighter and lighter. As 9S is dying. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you, or I'll stay. Knowing what I know, the answer I'm going to choose is I'll stay. Because I know the implications of both of these decisions. I know the end result of both of them. And I'll stay ends up being the best choice. I'll stay. We Yorha, we don't deserve to be loved by this world. As there are consequences for either one you choose.
So that's where you were. To be.
And 9S is dead. 9S, 2B, and A2. Yorha is completely gone. There is nothing left of it. The arc launches. Tower collapses. Neville and Popol are both dead. There's Pascal, not even knowing what's going on. Childhood's end. But then, that's only ending D. There's supposed to be an E. How do you get that one? That was my question when I first got to this point.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline.
Then this
Our
happened.
mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Data noise present in stream. The credits are literally glitching out. Yes.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the
Oh,
records.
Pod's talking in first person.
Realize something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage.
Go 042.
Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Why wouldn't I? Of course I wish for them to survive. Yes. Let's bring them all back. The credits literally rewind. The end of Yorha.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Yes, you hear that, Theus? Not everything has to have an answer, so stop throwing God into everything. But anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with this, really. I am literally fighting the ending credits, and it's not some silly mini-game as some games do. This has a lot of meaning as part of the story, which is what makes it so good. The pods are going against their programming to delete the data, they're trying to salvage it instead, specifically 042. And who really programmed them? Obviously, the developers, if you're going that route. And who are we fighting against? The credits, the developers. But also, the game is trying to end. In a way that, in a bad way, all the characters are dead. Does anyone want them to end, want it to end that way? No. So you're fighting against the developers to stop the game from ending by literally destroying the credits. So many layers of this ending. I'm really screwing up this way early. You can take 3 hits, though. And of course, it gets progressively harder as you go. But yeah, during the collab, the Final Fantasy XIV thing that had a NieR Automata collab with it, that's where I first heard the song "Weight of the World," the song that's playing right now. It was a very different version of it, but I recognized it immediately when I heard it when I heard its proper version for the first time. But in the forums and such, people were talking about how emotional this song made them, and how they would cry during it and such. I didn't quite get why. Obviously, I hadn't even played this game at the time. But even when I had heard the song for the first time during ending A, it didn't really hit me that hard. And then I got to this point. And once I saw ending E, specifically the whole thing, not just this little bit here, I understood why they got so emotional, why they cried during the song. Because now, I cry with them. The song's getting me right now. Especially here. This is the most emotional part of the entire game. And what I've seen people say, it can hit people even when they have no context. They literally just see this starting from the credits when ending E starts, and it makes them cry anyway. That's how good this is. Now let's switch to the Japanese version of the song, because this is so long, they have to do that. Because the main song itself wouldn't last in the entire ending credits. You're literally fighting them all. It takes a variable amount of time, as you'd expect, depending on how well the player plays. Japan Extreme Martial Arts Association. You'd expect martial arts to be in this. Ow! Yeah, we got hit again. I'm playing poorly. I can't do that. It actually ruins the ending if you play badly. Well, kind of. Buzzco. Yeah, companies listed some weird names. Beginning software. What did they create the start of software and they leave it to somewhere else, another company to finish it? They create the beginning of software and they like end the software to finish it. They're like middle software to do the middle part of it. Beginning, middle, end, you know. Yeah, I make bad jokes all the time, deal with it. I never said my jokes would be good. They're not. I know they're not. Now the Chaos version, as heard in endings C and D. Some jokes I've heard about this is because you're literally fighting the credits. That like if you destroy the sound or the music credits, that the music would actually, if you destroy sound, the sound effects would stop. And if you destroy music, the music would stop, which would be really funny. But it would ruin the ending. Because the ending is nothing without this song. Well, I did not expect this the first time I played this game. Give up here? No, of course not. I'm not gonna give up. Yeah, I did not expect to be fighting the ending credits in a bullet hell sequence when I reached ending E. But I certainly didn't mind when it happened, either. If only I would have started this channel before I played this game, which was actually a few years ago. Well, not necessarily a few years ago, but I think it was about a year ago or so that I first played this and finished the game. Not quite sure what it was. But if I would have started this channel before that, I would have Let's Played this blind, and it would have been a lot better of a playthrough. Because let's be honest, blind playthroughs are so much better than ones like this when they've already played the game. I personally refuse to watch playthroughs that aren't blind. So if no one watches this, I completely understand. Because I honestly wouldn't watch it. I don't find it interesting watching someone play a game when they've already played the game before. I want to see all the reactions and all that. Cup of Tea Productions. Is that a British company? I've had the tea. And because I often record... No, this is too soon. Message received. You are alone, yet I've got my eyes on you, China. Those messages aren't supposed to show up yet. Well, I mean, they show up after you lose twice, sure. But it kind of ruins the effect of the ending if you start getting them too soon. And that's too soon. But you can't focus as much on doing all this talking, so that's inevitable. Yeah, this is also part of the, it's not a blind Let's Play. So I'm not being affected by this as much as I otherwise would be, because I already know everything that happens here and all that. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Square Enix. Look at the bullets! I love this game. One thing is certain, you've got us with you. China. I saw this through to the end. One thing is certain, never surrender. China. Let's love the messages from China today. I didn't read the message. Give up here? No. I didn't read what it said, but not too big of a deal. Hey, if you Square Enix not getting hit, die Business Division 6. Character design, I will beat you. No, I don't want to lose. I'm trying to read them all. We're not that different, you and I. One thing is certain, I'm rooting for you, USA. The struggle must continue, or should I say, there's light at the end of the tunnel, China. You can't fight an empty stomach, so let's have some candy. United Kingdom. 2B and 9S, but the lies in the line, so never surrender, China. Do you think games are silly little things? No. So you see this? No, they're not silly little things. Most emotional part of the game right here. This part, as you might be able to tell, is basically designed to be impossible. It's not actually impossible. People have finished this. But for most players, they're never going to get past this part. More and more messages filling the screen. Keep losing and more people give their support. Look at them all. I did my best. One thing is certain, keep going. Philippines. We're not that different, you and I. I mean, never surrender. South Korea. Did you see the light of hope? One thing is certain, not the only one. China. You're holding up well. Instead, I'm in your corner. China. I won't give up. So show me what you're made of. Taiwan. So you admit there is no meaning to this world? No. There is a meaning, even if you got to make the meaning yourself. There's just no one there to give you a meaning. You have to make one. And that makes the meaning even better. and I are the same. In any case, never surrender. China. I'm not a strong shooter, but I give it all I've got. China. You did your best. One thing is certain. Fight for what's important to you. China. So many China. I saw this through to the end. Basically, glory to mankind. China. I'm serious. Even if it's just a game, one thing is certain. Never surrender. I can't tell who that's from. It's blocked off by the dialogue. Give up here? No, I'm not gonna give up. How can I give up with all these messages of encouragement? Yeah, it's from China too. Look at them all. People from around the world all saying, don't give up. Rescue offer received. Accept offer? Yeah. It's too much. It's basically impossible. Then, one voice becomes many. And all the players show up to help. And suddenly, it's easy. Because the weight of the world isn't heavy if everyone carries it together. That's part of the song right here. And the best, and what makes it even better, is that all the voices that joined the song when I accepted help, it's actually the dev team. No. It's the dev team themselves. And something's not quite doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to display, well, what it's supposed to do is in the lower right-hand corner, every time you get hit. Just, if you noticed, I don't take the damage. Other people that show up to help do. And every time one of them goes down, it says that their data has been lost. It shows a player's name that says that the data has been lost. Song! I'm getting hit too many times here. Square Enix again, it's like the third time, go away! But every time one goes down, another one takes its place without hesitation. They're not going to give up.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all.
Yep.
And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Alive now.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Yep. You gotta make your own future. And that's why I said 9S should stay. Because otherwise, you won't be reunited with 2B. There's A2. All of them rebuilt, memories restored, ready to be reactivated.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query.
To player, yep,
Do
talking to
you,
me now.
faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Now they just straight break the fourth wall. Yeah, and you may see where this is going. Yeah. This is where all those messages came from. All the players left behind. This is where you come up with them. Now those players have sent messages encouraging you to keep fighting no matter what. And then when it seems like you just can't win, they all show up to help. With no regard for themselves. But you're having a tough time right now. If that's the case, you've got us with you. And the us is the key moment there. All the players uniting to help out. Carrying the weight of the world as a group.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
And now you learn the price. That help came with a cost.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
All those players who showed up to help sacrificed all of their save data to do it. And after all those people gave up all their save data to where if they play the game again, then they have to start from the very beginning. Just to help me out, someone who they'll probably never meet, and they'll never get rewarded for doing it, or even any acknowledgement that they did it. How can I not do the same?
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select.
They really push this.
But they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Yes. It's not joking. It does delete your save data. And yes, this is the second time I'm doing this.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
And you are truly sure about this?
Keep asking you because you can simply say no. And you keep it. Nothing will happen. It'll just save and you go back to the title screen and you continue. Completely optional. But yes, I am truly sure I want to give up my data to help someone else. What I was hoping in that sequence was that I would see my own message for when I did this the first time. The odds of that were basically slim to none, but I was hoping. I was just hoping that it would happen. It didn't. Nothing can be done about that.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Now, it deletes everything. And I'm playing on PC, so I could have backed up my data. But that defeats the purpose. It's not a sacrifice, then. It only works if this is a sacrifice. On my pod programs, skills, all my archives, the bestiary, all that stuff. And then the save files themselves. All gone.
All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Save complete. Back to the title screen. And it's new. You can only get this title screen if you sacrifice your save data for ending E. And if you look, new game is the only option. My save files are gone. Such how it goes. The game wasn't joking. I love this game so much. One of the best endings I've ever seen, like I said. I'm still crying after that, even though I've seen it before. One thing I was hoping for was that my save data from my previous playthrough would do it, but it didn't happen, so oh well. That's the end of NieR Automata. My next playthrough that will be replacing this series is NieR Replicant, which is actually the prequel to this game. It's a remake of the original, actually. I never got to play the original, but now I'm going to get to. It's going to be a blind playthrough, since this is a remake that just came out not too long ago, relatively speaking anyway. That should be interesting. Unfortunately, I already know the basic plot since it's revealed in this one, but this one seems to be based on you having not played that one, because that one is an obscure game anyway. So that's going to work out just fine, I think. I'm also going to change my schedule a bit. I'm going to only have 2 episodes of that, along with 2 episodes of Shin Megami Tensei 3. And I'm going to throw in Xenoblade Chronicles as well. 3 games instead of 2. I think I'm going to do that on the week this ends. Yeah. That way I don't have to worry about trying to rush blind playthroughs or anything. I think it'll make it better. Better on my... easier to record, anyway. Anyway, that is it for this series, NieR Automata. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time in the prequel, NieR Replicant. Goodbye.